Semi-final time once again in the SFSFL Premier Division, as today I am going to Crocker Amazon Soccer Complex to watch the semi-final of this year edition of the SFSFL Premier Division between defending SFSFL Premier Division champion SFIAC versus SF Vikings. Now, obviously coming into this game, SFIAC is going to be the slight favorites as they are the number 2 seed versus SF Vikings that is the number 3 seed. And so far in the two meetings when both of these teams face off against each other in the regular season, there's been a draw in the first meeting between both of these teams, and SFIAC was able to win the second meeting when they won 2-0 against SF Vikings. But this is definitely going to be an interesting semifinal. Anytime when you have a 2v3 kind of semifinal, it's always interesting to see who, of course, will move on. So yeah, let's see if the defending champion is going to continue to defend their crown into the final, or SF Vikings will knock off the defending champ and make themselves into the final of the SFSFL Premier Division. Let's go soccer. So I've just arrived here at Crocker Amazon Soccer Complex, and we're going to be heading to pitch number 4, which is where tonight's game is going to be. I think it's going to be one of these two pitches, if I remember. I think it's actually that one right there. I just saw the number, pitch number 4. All right, so I'm here at pitch number 4. It looks like there's still a bunch of kids doing practice right now. I'm not quite sure what exactly the team is. I think that's one of the team over there, but I guess I'm going to have to wait for all these kids to move all their equipment out of the way. The game is scheduled to start at 7 p.m., which is about 30 minutes from now. And now it looks like both teams is heading to the center circle. And usually we do not get like a walkout for the Premier Division, but because it's a semi-final matchup, I guess it does get that treatment in terms of a game where you get a walkout between both of these teams. But in just a bit, we're going to get ready for the start of this match between SF Vikings and the defending champion SFIAC. And the referee gets this semi-final of the SFSFL Premier Division underway. SF Vikings will be going all black tonight, going from left to right, whereas the defending champ, Inter SF, is going to go all white tonight, going from right to left, as we are underway on this beautiful Wednesday night here at Crocker Amazon Soccer Complex in San Francisco. Is going down here. Of course, we started around 7:20. Sunsets here is 7:47, as a long-range effort is going to go way high there, and that is going to go down as the first shot of the game here. So I see on the other side, looks like somebody have scored. Looks like it's Olympic Club that scored the opener against SF City. Of course, the good thing of being here is I can see both of these semi-final at the same time where I'm standing, as now that one is going to go high there. As well, there was a bit of a shout for either a foul or an offside. Flag never came up. So now here comes SF Vikings on the attack, and that is going to go high. He was trying to curl that one toward the top right, and didn't really quite came anywhere close to being on targets. Looks like this is going to be a long throw in here, and it's in the back of the net, and SFIAC has taken a 1-0 lead. Well, SFIAC taking a page out of Minnesota United there, taking a page of Eric Ramsey with the long throw in. And that time they didn't even need to get the flag. It just played right into one of the players that heads that one in. Got to question the defending though for SF Vikings on that long throw in, but nevertheless, the defending champion is off to a great start. As 20 minutes in, it's 1-0 in favor of SFIAC. So now here comes SF Vikings. Looking that one, he's going to strike this one, and it's in the back of the net, and we are level for this semi-final in the Premier Division, as SF Vikings have found an answer here after going behind just 12 minutes ago. I think this is the third corner of the night for them, and this one is popped up in the air, and it actually hits the post. It hits the post again, and it's going to be behind for looks like a free kick here, as well, I'll tell you what, that is something you do not see every day, where the ball not only bounced at the top of the crossbar, but it basically did it twice. Almost a double post moment there. Definitely in an interesting position where I wouldn't even be surprised if he decided to go for goal, even though, especially there's only a 2-man wall. Instead, he's going to deliver in the mixer. Goalkeeper punched that one away, and then the second effort is blast all the way to pretty much to Boxer Stadium, trying to set this up. And let's see which of these three players is going to hit this one on the free kick. Oh, and that is in the back of the net, and SFIAC has retaken the lead. And well, I'll tell you what, on first look, I thought the goalkeeper made an incredible save there, but unfortunately, he could not keep that one out. And I'll tell you what, that goalkeeper, he's probably going to be very frustrated of himself. I mean, it was a tough save, but maybe one that you could say that he probably should have done better. But nevertheless, SFIAC has retaken the lead. He's able to get to his teammate there, and in the end, that's broken up. And that is going to be the halftime whistle. Halftime here in San Francisco and here at Crocker Amazon Soccer Complex. It's the defending champion SFIAC with a 2-1 lead over SF Vikings. So it's halftime here at Crocker Amazon Soccer Complex in San Francisco as it's the defending champion SFIAC with a 2-1 lead over SF Vikings. And so far it's been a pretty even first half. I mean, both of these teams definitely had their fair share amount of chances, but so far SFIAC have been the more clinical size, especially on the set piece, as well as they score the go-ahead goal from the set piece, and one that, again, you know, looking back at the replay, I think the goalkeeper is probably going to be very disappointed. He didn't save that one. I mean, he did get a hand to it, just not enough to parry that one away, but I still feel like this is still all up for grabs heading into second half. There's no doubt that there's going to be more chances in the second half for both of these teams. So yeah, let's see how the second half is going to be. Let's see if SFIAC can get themselves a 2-goal cushion, or will SF Vikings will find a way to score themselves another equalizer heading into the second half. And now it looks like both teams is back on the pitch, and in just a bit we're going to get ready for the start of the second half between SFIAC and SF Vikings. And the referees start this second half underway. Well, it's still all to play for, as it's been a very tight game. It's a very even game. SFIAC does have the 1-goal advantage, but definitely need to try to add on, looking for a third goal. And for SF Vikings, they're definitely going to push to trying to get the equalizer again for the second time tonight, as we are underway again for the semifinal of the SFSFL Premier Division here at Crocker Amazon Soccer Complex in San Francisco. Come again on the attack. There's some space here on this left side. Going to cross this one in. His team is able to bring this one down, looking to trying to find some space to hit that one. And now it's going to be a free kick for SF Vikings. And well, this is a dangerous free kick right at the top of the arc, and a very similar distance to the free kick goal that was scored by SFIAC. Practice over again to trying to score, and let's see, well, that practice will pay off. Instead, they're going to go low, and the goalkeeper makes a big save to palm that one away. And again, because there was nobody lying down on the wall, he decided to try to shoot there, and that one sneaked under the jumping wall, but the goalkeeper this time makes a big save here, or off the pitch. Want to deliver in, and that is flash wide, as it's going to be a goal kick there. Most likely delivering the box, and well, it's not a great delivery, as it wasn't really hit very well. Flag stays down though here, as he's trying to chip it over the keeper, and it hits the post and goes out. It's going to be a goal kick, and like I said, the flag never came up. I know, will the defending champ look to go to the final again, as here they come again on the attack, and this one is off the post, and it is somehow not put in on the rebound, as it's going to be cleared away. Still another chance though for SFIAC, but how on earth did that not go in, especially on the rebound too? I don't know how in the world did that player not put in on the second attempt, as this one hits the post as well. Well, right now SF Vikings, they must be kissing the post, and if they do come back from this, they'll definitely do so after this game, as, well, what a crazy sequence that was. Twice on that same sequence where the post is being hit, and somehow, in some way, we remain at 2-1 in favor of SFIAC, or SFIAC. And here it is, toward the back post, and that one is saved by the keeper and is gonna be put behind for a corner, as able to just clear their lines. But now here comes SF Vikings again. They swing this one in, and that is going to be cleared away. The goalkeeper actually collided with his own teammate, and that's going to be a foul and a free kick coming up for SFIAC. haven't really allowed any dangerous chances. And now this is a chance to put it away for SFIAC, and that is going to go wide there. It actually missed by a lot, but also very close to potentially seeing a rematch of last year's final with Olympic Club, I believe, have a 2-0 lead on the other side. And the goalkeeper is able to palm that one away. It's going to go behind for a corner. Maybe one more chance for SF Vikings. They got to get this one quickly if they want to have this last chance. And instead, that one is intercepted, and that is the full-time whistle, as it's full-time here at Crocker Amazon Soccer Complex. SFIAC will continue to defend their crown as they're once again back to the final of the SFSFL Premier Division, and also I believe we're going to have a rematch of last year's final as well, because in the other game looks like Olympic Club was able to get the win, but it was definitely a battle in the second half. And you got to credit SFIAC. They did a really good job in terms of just closing this game out. SF Vikings just really couldn't create too much chances for the late push to trying to get themselves the equalizer. But the final score in this SFSFL Premier Division semifinal match, it's SFIAC 2, SF Vikings 1. So it's just finished here at Crocker Amazon Soccer Complex as I'm now making my way out of the stadium. And in the end, it's the defending SFSFL champion SFIAC is going to be moving on into the final once again. And indeed, we are also going to get a rematch of the final this year, as well as Olympic Club also won their matchup against SF City. But in the matchup that we saw tonight, it was SFIAC winning 2-1 against SF Vikings, and you got to give credit in terms of how well they defended in the second half. Did a really good job in terms of closing out this game. SF Vikings, despite them trying to push to try to get the equalizer, they just simply didn't really create too many chances, and at times you just kind of had a sense that there was some desperation that was showing from them, especially with those long balls that just does not work whatsoever from them. But still, it's been a great season for them, and they'll definitely hope to try to go again heading into next season. But at least for tonight, it's SFIAC that is going to definitely celebrate themselves getting to the final, and now we'll see how exactly the final is going to be, because again, it is going to be a rematch, and there's no doubt that Olympic Club would love to have some revenge over SFIAC in this rematch, which I don't exactly know when it's going to happen. It's probably going to happen this weekend, but either way, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure you guys leave a like, smash the subscribe button, and yeah, I of course will see you guys next time with another Sporthop series episode.